that they picked up is more damage focused. It feels like Team Secret are just going to be able to live through that damage. They have enough sustain that they're just going to outlast you, and then they're
insane. But
yeah,
you're really relying a lot on it. It almost feels all-in-y to me.
Yeah, it really does. Ohio's going to be caught here by Puppey. There's pretty much no chance. In fact, if anything, Team Secret may be the ones in trouble. Ketchigimba actually completes his TP despite the fact that Arteezy's already gone for him. Big Q comes out and Arteezy drops low, but not low enough. Fnatic can't finish him up. And now with a couple more flat cannon shots, they're going to be forced back here. Ohio, who doesn't have mana. Mushi's here trying to trap Arteezy in. He eats his way through the trees, making a bit of a juke around, buys the rest of his items, and will end up going down to Ohio here. Oh, jeez, Ohio dropped pretty low, but Arteezy very obviously trapped due to good rotations out from Team Fnatic, and that's part of the supports, or maybe even your core, open to rotate mass to the bottom lane. Mushi is going to be potentially caught here. Kuro doesn't quite yet have ensnare. Now he does. The mana gets laid out. Double stuns are going to be out. Power shot being laid in. Kuro's actually going to drop pretty low, but S4 comes in order to clean that last hit. Ketchigimba couldn't really stop that Viper.
Power shot at all.
Did you see that? So this early ward that was placed by Puppey earlier managed to spot out the double smoke, but it looks like Kuro is still going to go down here. He pops the images, is able to dodge some damage, but not quite enough to get some good damage into Johnny, but it's still going to be a free pickoff for Fnatic.
This skin, you get a mechanism. Your hero's like the tankiest hero in all of Dota. And if you look at Fnatic, their sustain fight is actually not that strong.
Oh, catching out Ketchigimba from behind that tower. Four-man smoke is successful, but now Arteezy's been caught by at least that shackle shot plus the focus fire. Looks like Arteezy is going to be going down. He drops out the call down before he leaves, so Mushi's going to be the target of the Viper. Unfortunately, the Snowball unable to save him. Another hero goes down, and perhaps a third is Zai deep behind the tower. But Kuro with the clutch save there of the Song of Siren in order to reset the fight and make sure it's just a clean 2 for 2. So
we're into the Robe of the Magi, which I mean, that should mean that he's going to go for drums, right?
Yeah, unless he just wants a value bracer. KYXY is still going to have a blink. Oh, he couldn't even get it off in time. That was beautiful timing from Zai. Halfway through the blink animation, really stat focused and will play a serious detriment later on. Ketchigimba is maybe going to be caught out here. Call down does reveal him. Ketchig is going to be going down now as he has no escape whatsoever. So a smoke that is successful for Team Secret. Fnatic are going to get into a fight here at the bottom lane. They've already actually retreated ahead of the Naga Siren sleep. Ketchigimba trying to get the TP out, does get revealed. Oh, the Song actually caught him there before the TP could complete, and Ketchigimba will be going down. But I would say Fnatic, that could have been so much worse. A quick retreat managed to make sure that they didn't had an advantage and they walked away. It was always Team Secret were set up in a very good position. Problem is now, as time goes on, it's getting worse and worse. Now Roshan going to Team Secret and Aegis being picked up. This means a big advantage for the next 5 minutes and a big advantage for the next 30 seconds as Ketchigimba gets caught right outside the Roshan pit as well.
Yeah, that's definitely their idea, is they're just not taking any fights, and so the net worth advantage continues to build in favor of Secret, who are just all going for the late game, I feel. Like, just Arteezy will build towards a Satanic and a top deck with a pick off.
That was a big burst of damage. Puppey's going to go down as well, it seems. Nice little double kill there for Ohio. And that's something really important, right? Fnatic, it's really bad that they gave up
defensively, and if he gets shackled, like, anything can happen. So I think the better play there is just to reset and look for pickoff, and that's exactly what's going to happen is Ohio at top.
Yeah, he's going to be going down quite easily. The Walrus Punch leading things off, so the three-man smoke gang finds Ohio yet another kill. Talking about Fnatic, and now their only potential bailout would be S4 as the Viper sitting farther down. Arteezy is going to be targeted here as he already takes some damage from KYXY. I think they're hoping to be able to burn that BKB already. KYXY S4 is now coming over as well as Zai. They're going to try and blow off Arteezy, but there goes the mech and actually keeps him alive. Enough time to be able to get down the call down, and he's not even going to go down. He's getting healed enough. He lives with just 20 HP. The Maledict is there. The BKB runs out at the last half second, and the Maledict will kill him in the end. So they actually do manage to pick him off because his Aegis expired there as the fight transgressed, but Arteezy.
Yeah, they were trying to time that Aegis out, and with this ward, they didn't actually see them run through, but everyone was in position, and this might even mean that Mushi's dead. He doesn't have any defensive items. If he just gets ensnared with S4 in position. This should mean a death. He already recognizes that. He's just going to go for the tower.
Oh,
and he might actually get out. Oh!
No, the vacuum is there. Mushi now turns for the tower. He gets it in the end, so he gives up his life. That dying breath does get up that last shot. Meanwhile, Puppey goes for the tower of his own in the top lane. Does manage to snag it before Ketchik Imba could hit the deny.
More interesting, I guess, to talk about what Fnatic are doing to try to get back into the game.
It's more interesting to talk about the struggle because you do see Team Secret building more and more of an advantage. A Fnatic will find a serious pickoff here on S4, but he's tanking as all hell. Ohio actually has to pop the Shadow Blade and start packing himself up for fear of trading 1-for-1. But in the end, the 3-man gank is successful. Nobody lost on the side of Fnatic.
Down this Queen of Pain, and KYXY is going to get spotted out by Puppey.
Ohio, he did get spotted out now. He's going to try and make a snowball play, but it looks like he is stuck 100%. So Fnatic will lose their Tusk, who was getting himself quite
much that can deal with you, but Fnatic are going for the smoke round. They know that the entire team is there. This might actually be their best shot at winning a fight, but they have to do it quickly because Secret are beating on these tier 3s, and this might not even be an advantage because they'll have their own high ground.
Oh, they're going to go first for Kuro, immediately taking him out. There is going to be no Song of Siren to be able to save them, but already the response is there from Zai. 2-man vacuum while on top. Oh,
this Death Ward, though.
Oh, no, he's going to go down. The freezing field's being laid out. Death Ward, though, is focused on S4, but he's just too tanky. He doesn't care. He soaks up all the damage. And now here comes the buyback. Mushi is the first one. Tusk as well lays out his. They need more pickoffs. They need to be able to catch Team Secret, who are on the retreat now, but it doesn't look like they're going to find anything. So really, the only thing that Team Fnatic truly recover, unless Arteezy gets caught here, Ohio kind of playing a small game with him. But yeah, you can't commit. They managed to take away the gem. Because they managed to pick off Kuro first, take him out, make sure there was no Song of Siren set up, and then they immediately had the buybacks. They just not losing anybody after that, I think almost makes the buyback worth it. I think Fnatic are going to be very happy with the way that played out.
Yeah, I don't think you're happy with using buybacks because like if you lose this fight, then you're going to lose so much. But
yeah.
It was like they made the best out of the bad situation. But Secret, I mean, they're just so dominant in their farm right now.
Nice ice shards. Arteezy stuck in a bad position, but there goes that Song of Siren. And Arteezy will be able to get away. He brought down 800 HP in such a short period of time. They're still going to have the ultimate from KYXY. Arteezy drops lower. And now here comes the vacuum call down. They're going to be able to catch one and a second. His game just falls. Johnny meanwhile throws out that Death Ward, doing a good amount of damage, but it's still not enough to finish off any one hero. S4 on the front line. Mushi is going to be forced to try and take him out. Great shot that locks down S4. A bit longer will be able to get that kill, but between the ensnare and the damage of Arteezy, the Wind Ranger falls once again. And Team Secret are now left with the predicament of whether or not they want to claim that melee ranks for their own.
Yeah, and I think the Queen of Pain is also still in the buyback cold penalty. She's not going to have buyback for another 7 minutes, so her dying here would effectively end the game for Fnatic. So they're just trying to scramble, stay alive whatever they can, but Arteezy, with the help of the Urn, is already at full HP. And that did look like a deceptively good fight for Fnatic because Arteezy dropped so low, S4 was already quite low, and you had the Aegis, but they're unable to capitalize, and Secret just outlasts them because of the amount of farm that they have.
Yep, Zai is always able to get great counter initiations, and Arteezy, even if he did drop to like 200 HP, it doesn't matter. Pops a flat cannon, is able to get all those shots off, and because of his significant amount of damage that he's rocking right now, it just is so much physical damage that Fnatic can't really recover from there. So 2 sets of Rex is the cost for
fizzling out more than anything.
Now we've got more luxury items coming in. Boots of Travel being picked up by Zai's Darkseer. And then on top of that, even the support has something to go on here. Ohio is maybe going to be caught out here. The vacuum pulls him back into the call down. They have the vision to be able to catch him out. So Arteezy now jumps into a dominating streak.
They really desperately need them because this is the game losing fight or winning fight potentially for them.
Mushi comes in from the side, hoping to be able to shackle both Arteezy and S4 together. Meanwhile, Johnny actually gets caught. He was hiding in a copse in the trees, but Kuro managed to actually find him, and they take out Johnny, who's going to be a primary source of damage, or at least was supposed to be, for Team Fnatic. But now he's down for 45 seconds. Kuro pops the Song of Siren, leads with the ultimate, and is now just giving his time to complete Mega Creeps. That is an 8-second hold, and now Nagasiren, while she is very far forward, it will be sacrificed. It does come at the cost of Mega Creeps, and a really bad fight for Team Fnatic as they still get backing up. Wall call down to the combination is just too much to handle. Team Fnatic, even underneath their fountain, don't stand a chance, and Team Secret will take game number 1.
Yeah, and this was just, it wasn't the flashiest victory, but it was just efficient by Secret. Like Fnatic, they had a pretty good idea of what they wanted to do. You could see that there was a game plan with the way that they built items and the way that they built their heroes, but it just didn't pan out for them because they lost early control so quickly, and they just weren't able to get any towers down. And I actually feel like Secret, there were a few